Today we're building a house with 2 random game packs. So I have a wheel with every single game pack that I own, and we're gonna spin this wheel twice to see what kind of house we're building today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spin for the very first time. I am so nervous because we only have 2 packs to build with. No, please don't. Please keep, oh my god. Okay, Realm of Magic. I mean, okay, aesthetic-wise, not my favorite, but it is a game pack that has a lot of furniture in it. Also, I was incredibly afraid that it was gonna land on Strangerville because Strangerville is, I wouldn't say my least favorite, but it's definitely in like the top 3 worst packs to build with. So thank God it's not that. We're gonna spin again. We are gonna spin for the second time and see what we're combining Realm of Magic with. Oh, I love Dream Home Decor. No! All right. Okay. Outdoor Retreat. Outdoor Retreat. I love Dream Home Decorator. I understand that it's hard to combine with Realm of Magic, but I definitely would have preferred it over Outdoor Retreat. Outdoor Retreat is another pack that is not great to work with. It's not as bad as Strangerville, but it's not my favorite. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a challenge. This is gonna be such a challenge. I guess fun thing is that both of these packs do have worlds. Either Granite Falls or Glimmerbrook. I feel like I haven't built in this world all that often. Maybe we can build in here. You know what? That's a good lot. Do we go log cabin? Do we go witchy house? It is fall, so we could do a little like spooky witchy place. A spooky witchy place. That's not bad. And I feel like that would work well with both packs because obviously Realm of Magic, witches, makes sense, but Outdoor Retreat can also be kind of like dark and lots of wood, so like a haunted house kind of vibe. I'm excited for that actually. I think that will be fun. Okay, so I've built myself a shell that hopefully will turn into a spooky house, and it seems kind of impossible to put a roof on, so let's see if we can actually do that. I am so bad with whatever these rooms are. Whatever they are called, I can never figure out how to roof these. Like, that's clearly not it. Okay, maybe that's it, sort of, maybe. And then I was thinking gabled roof in the middle, which I don't know if that will look good, but we will do that. I think it's okay as long as we put like columns. Also, we need foundation. I feel like it's mandatory for a spooky house to have a foundation. Also, sometimes if you have like a complicated shape and you want a porch, it's much harder to use these flat squares. So what I do instead, I just place a wall, which will automatically build the foundation and then remove whatever section I don't need. And that will just make your life so much easier. Gabled roof right here, a tall one, because tall always looks creepier. Then another gabled roof. Okay, I'm doing interesting things with these roofs. I don't really know what I'm doing, honestly. What am I doing? You know what's gonna solve all of our issues? If we build another room here. Which, like, roofing is hard in The Sims. If you can add like a section to make your life easier, do it. Because this fixes so many of our issues. Also, I want another porch here because I just think that will look cute. Does it? I don't know. I think I've made a little bit of a mess of this. I was trying to be interesting, and I think maybe it is interesting. Maybe it is, but we just have to like keep moving and commit a little harder. Guys, oh, I have such bad news. I have the worst news. I just filtered on Realm of Magic and Outdoor Retreat, and apparently we have 0 roof patterns. We have 0 of them. We probably don't have a roof trim either. No. Oh, that's gonna make it much harder because I already made a mess of this roof. I'm not gonna remove the roof now. We need the roof. The roof is essential. So we're stuck with the default shape for the roof, which lovely, love that for us. Like, so happy with that. It's great. Like, the best we could do, I wanted to say, was put plants on the roof, but clearly we cannot. Is there a single spot this can go? No. Good. Great. Nice. So happy with that. I had so many plans. But here we are. None of our plans are working out. Life sucks. I'm just like in denial, trying to build more stuff. Can we just distract ourselves from this pain by like making the house more complicated? Maybe, actually. Maybe that's working. Yeah, honestly, that's working. Okay. Outdoor Retreat and Realm of Magic. Let's see what kind of wallpaper we have. Could it be better? Yes. Could it be worse? Also, yes. I think we're gonna go for the brick. Maybe. We probably don't have a foundation, do we? We do have a foundation. We have 1 foundation, but we have 1. Do I like it? No. Am I gonna complain? No. I mean, a little. I'm gonna complain a little. Do we have stairs? Please tell me we have stairs. Things I should have checked. Things I should have checked before building this entire thing. Can we make a hill up to the second floor? Is that functional? Genuine question. I feel like we at least should be able to like do that, right? Like we make a little hill leading up to our porch. Please tell me that's functional. Beautiful little hill leading up to our porch. I've never actually attempted that before. That's a great life hack though for if you don't have stairs, which will happen to literally no one except me, because who does this? Who does this? Hello, we have a sim. The moment of truth. Is this sim able to walk into this house? Oh, thank God. Whew. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. Okay. We don't have to remove the foundation. That's good. That's good. Okay, so it's embedded in the sort of cliff. Sorta, I'm thinking. Does it want to do that? A cliff that you can also climb and walk on. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't know if we can connect, like without a staircase, can we even connect these? I don't think you can connect different floors, can you? Okay, let's see how far this sim can go before we spend all of our time trying to make this work. Okay, we can walk up the hill. Can you go there? No. Can you even get here? You can get there. Like how close can we get? Okay. So it might not be impossible quite yet. Oh, okay. So our sim teleported. Can you walk up there? Please. No. I had a feeling that wasn't gonna work. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that's great. That's so good. That's okay. Remove all that without removing the front, because we do actually need that. So what that kind of taught me is that we will not have a second floor. Am I gonna delete this entire house? No. No, I'm not. What we will do though is we're just gonna entirely ignore that the second floor exists. We will just ignore this part completely and make sure that our entire ground floor is actually functional. That's the plan. We will keep the shape because I like the shape. Don't take it away from me, please. And we will just ignore. We will ignore that it's there. We will just pretend that this is all fine and nothing is wrong. Also, just a thought. Just a thought. There are certain spellcasters that can teleport, right? That's one of their skills, is it not? Would it be crazy to say that like a super powerful spellcaster lives here? Like a very old, powerful spellcaster, and they just teleport to the second floor? And that's how we build it? That's how we pretend it works? Because I definitely wouldn't be opposed to that. Okay, so the plan is try to distract from the roof not being finished. Add so much detail in this house that you don't even see it anymore. Like a little bit of wood here and there. We also don't have any windows in Outdoor Retreat. What do we have in Outdoor Retreat? What is an Outdoor Retreat? Okay, this might be silly because of the height difference. I kind of like the idea of like a little fence thing happening there. Honestly, even with the height, not that bad. I think we maybe have terrain paint. No, actually, yeah, we do. Okay, so we actually have quite a few options because of Outdoor Retreat. So I guess we do have something, which is great because then we can make like a path and stuff. I mean, somehow like a straight path doesn't make that much sense to me in like a spooky house. So let's do a little bit more like a little windy road. This is where a stair would go, but currently is not going. What do we have? Spandrels? Okay. Is that fun or is that ugly? I can't tell. I cannot tell. So I've added a spandrel and now I'm adding like columns, pillars. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. It's a fun detail and we will keep it. What else do we have? I mean, we definitely have landscaping because Outdoor Retreat. I do like the idea that this is at least at like the edge of a forest. Okay, so we have two options for floors, which I was specifically checking because we have a little porch here. Oh, and we also have cobblestone. That makes much more sense for our little porches. I like the lavender because we have all the purple details in the windows. So if we then put the purple details like there, I think that looks pretty cool. And I don't want like a clearly defined backyard. I'd much rather have it look kind of wild. And what usually helps me when I want to do that kind of vibe is to make a little winding path. So you can put all your plants around the path and then you just start placing as many things as you can. But at least you know like what the areas are that you don't want to place things and you can kind of build around that. And when does it become too much? I don't know. I mean, I am actually quite liking that. Oh my god. These are all the lights. Oh my god, we don't have a single ceiling light except this giant one that you cannot size down. I hate everything. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna place lanterns because why not? You know what? I like the wild garden. I think it looks cute. It makes sense that we have like a lot of outdoor furniture because outdoor retreat. So we definitely have that. Surely we have like a campfire, right? Is that a safe place for a campfire? No. Will we care about it? And also no. Actually, I will care about it. I will put it there and then we'll move the table over here because that is much safer. If that was on a campground, right? That would look cute and cozy. With this house in the background, that looks like some sort of ritual. That looks like we're offering something to the gods. That definitely gives those kind of vibes. Okay, but I love this backyard. Looks adorable. Trash can? Trash can. Which is amazing for two reasons. One, we have a trash can, and also two, I did not forget to place a trash can. But I think that's it for the exterior. I'm gonna make a video for my channel members where I fix up the last kind of bits, the roof, and just add some details with base game. So if you want to see that, that should be up by now. But within the boundaries of the challenge, this is the best I can do. So let's go figure out what this interior is gonna look like. But again, I am gonna fully pretend that whoever lives here, like whatever spellcaster lives here, can teleport, is like 100% able to teleport, so they can go to the second floor. Okay, I'm gonna temporarily go into base game just so I can test where the stairs would go in this house, because I think this would look good as the kind of house that has like a really big hallway, like an open kind of hallway. Make a hole right there, and then we will fence that off, and then we pretend that that roof isn't showing. Okay, slightly change the roofs so we can have our hallway of our dreams. I think this will be the bedroom, this will be the bathroom, and this is just like a giant hallway. But I think that makes sense because in my mind there's like a powerful witch here that lives alone, has been alive for like hundreds of years, doesn't want anything to do with anyone, and is just out here enjoying life. And one thing we can do now that we've made this giant hole is we get to place our giant ceiling light in at least one of these rooms, which is right there. We would have more doors if the height of these walls was a little bit taller. Let me just see what that looks like on the short wall height. Is that... yeah, that's not gonna work. I think it might be worth considering going to a medium wall just so we can use this incredibly nice arch that we otherwise would not be able to use, because look at how pretty that is. Look at how beautiful. I mean, same with the front door. Like, that's so much prettier. What does this entire house look like on medium wall height? Honestly, I think that kind of suits the house, right? Is that a crazy thing to say? Honestly, yeah. I don't usually like doing medium wall height because I feel like it's harder to decorate, but it lends itself so beautifully. Random question. What would it look like if we put a wall there and then arches? Okay, I love that. I don't even know what we're gonna put in that room, but like, isn't that pretty? Kind of unconventional layout, but I was thinking this is the kitchen, and then this is like the living, dining, kind of like open floor plan sort of situation. And this is the downstairs bathroom, upstairs bathroom, bedroom, giant hallway. How does that feel? I want to start with the kitchen. I think it's good to start with the kitchen. I'm gonna use these lights a whole bunch because it's kind of the only thing we can do to give us light in these rooms, because that's not gonna work. And this also won't work because it would be perfect if those orbs didn't glow. Like, we don't really have that much stuff. Okay, it's really hard to work with this kitchen because it's such a specific style and I never really know what to do with it. What's the best sink? That one? Do we have a good swatch for it? Maybe. Okay, I thought that'd be crazy, but like, I don't mind all that much. So we do have a functioning house. I do believe Realm of Magic has everything to make a functioning house, which is crazy. That never happens. It's just very hard to decorate with. Also, like, curtains. Yes. Oh god. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Like, I honestly think Realm of Magic is one of the hardest packs to decorate with. So I'm not entirely sure if having Outdoor Retreat is gonna help us a whole bunch with that. I've also procrastinated not adding floors for as long as I possibly can, probably at this point. So is that good? Dungeon vibes? Castle vibes? Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, just keep going. Just keep placing things and eventually you will get there. That's pretty. I've never put an artwork over a door, but because we have medium wall height, we have so much wall space, it kind of works. We also need a stove. I kind of forgot. We do have it. We have the stove. Again, Realm of Magic truly has almost everything. It's just like really hard to work with. Cauldron? Or do we place the sink here? Cauldron. Cauldron. Apparently there's like quite a bit of kitchen themed clutter in Outdoor Retreat, which we're not gonna complain about. Let's see if we can put some of it on those shelfy things. Okay, that's kind of cool. Part kitchen, parts spell thing. Wait, are those tables? I thought they were benches. Actually, that's great news, because then we can place lights and stuff on there. Oh, whoa, 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 that's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, different color probably. Okay, that just made that corner look like way more magical. Okay, we're adding to our magical corner. That's cool. So I'm using this end table on top of whatever these tables are, which both blocks the clipping and also gives it more of like a rock formation. So it really does look like it's like a weird magic ritual corner. And we can even add more stuff because we also have these seats. Yes, I think so. Okay, magic corner. I'm trying to like figure out if we make this darker, does it look better? More intentionally spooky is good, maybe? I mean, I don't think that's bad. Ooh, what about those? Do we have like a... Yes. Okay, that definitely fits our magic corner and gives more lights. Makes the whole room look better. Is this the best I can do? I do quite like that. I think that looks really cool. The rest of the kitchen is just not my fave, but I don't think there's anything I can do to make it look better because I just don't like this kitchen. You know what I mean? Okay, I think that's the best I can do in terms of the kitchen. Again, really love our creepy corner. That really sets the tone for the rest of the house as well. Like we gotta step it up in terms of how creepy we make this house. It's definitely Halloween vibes. So I guess we just keep going now. I want a table right there. I'm really gonna try to go for like a black and blue color scheme. Ooh, that gives a lot of light and looks slightly creepy. What do we want to do for flooring? Gray? Does that look better? Honestly, I think that looks better with the wooden floor. I might just do that. Oh, you know what would be fun? If like downstairs is kind of like the decoy where like they want people to think that they're evil, so everybody will leave them alone. So this is all like creepy and dark, so whenever someone enters this house, it's all like, get out of here, you're gonna get attacked, evil witch lives here. But then upstairs it's all like warm and cozy because that's what they actually like. They're just trying to like get people to leave because they just want to like live in peace and not be bothered. I think that'd be so cute. So that's why they have like such a giant hallway, because they have kind of like a second living room up here or like a library or something. Okay, I love that. That is so cute. So this is the downstairs living room that is designed to look creepy. This lantern is doing a ton of work to light up our rooms. I think we can use more Outdoor Retreat upstairs, where we will make everything like cozy and inviting looking. But down here, Realm of Magic just works a little better to make everything creepy. Does that fit? Can Sim still walk through here? Because I do really like this. It's very pretty. I think that fits. Okay, I am starting to like where this is going, honestly. Maybe more of these creepy candle things. That definitely makes it looks like some kind of creepy castle. So usually you'd have like a staircase here, so it wouldn't be accessible. But in this case, we have no staircase, so we can actually put something on that wall. What would scare people away? Because that's what we're trying to do here. Make this dark stone to make it slightly creepier as you walk in. Okay, that definitely counts as creepy. Okay, this kitchen is starting to make like so much more sense. Now that we have like the creepy transition into our dining room and then into our living room, which like, except for maybe a few decorations, it's all kind of looking like it's done. So let's see if we can do the bathroom, because we do have everything we need for a bathroom, which is incredible. I want this to be a half bath probably, and then upstairs we'll have our like actual bathroom. Okay, like that. Shelf, full length mirror, potentially that kind of tile. Yeah, I like that more. Painting. Okay, honestly, I think that's the bathroom done. There's not really much we can do, but it's functional, so that's nice. And that also means that the ground floor is now officially done. I am actually really happy with that. It looks so creepy. I was a little worried when we started on the kitchen because you gotta commit so hard when it comes to Realm of Magic. But when we started doing this like spell casting corner, it really all started coming together with all of the creepy vibes, a little bit of blue here and there. I think it looks really good. So now we're gonna teleport to our second floor, which is gonna be all like cozy and warm and inviting and lovely, and already have better light than we had anywhere else in this house. Okay, we do actually need like closed doors here because privacy. I've also found out that the arches were clipping on the outside, so we now have a single arch. So I was thinking as many bookcases as we can possibly put in here, right? I just feel like that is the correct answer. Okay, that's pretty. I like that. And this can be a different color. Oh my god, it's looking a bit like Beauty and the Beast, right? With like the roses. Oh, it's not really roses, but like the flowers, and then the library. And I'm obsessed. Okay, let's try to get more outdoor retreat in here. I genuinely don't really know what to do with this space other than like it just looks nice. I think that's all there is to it. And I kind of like the idea of like doing this candle again, but instead of it being creepy, it's like nice and cozy. It just depends on the context. Like on the first floor, that is terrifying, especially here. Like, oh my god. And then here it's all like, look at how cozy and warm that looks, and inviting and nice. Table in that corner because it looks nice. And then here, maybe we can do like a comfy looking couch. Like I'm trying to put outdoor retreat in, but I think this will work better probably. Yeah. And actually, maybe we'll remove this bookcase and then instead we'll do like a chair. Oh my god, we can do flowers. I feel like this is the first time we can actually do flowers and it will kind of fit. Okay, that is an adorable, lovely, wonderful hallway. And I am considering whether to make this gold. Yeah, we should definitely make that gold. Okay, I want to do the bathroom first. Okay, Realm of Magic to the rescue once again. I left this corner because it's perfect for a shower. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And then, honestly, just a sink. I don't think there's much I can do except try to get as much lighting in here as possible. Okay, I think I like that bathroom. It's warm, it's inviting, it has everything we need. And then we go to the bedroom and we have a very, very pretty bed that we get to use. We do have a dresser as well. We could use the outdoor retreat one just to mix it up a bit. I'm weirdly considering not doing this bed because I think it overpowers the room. We do have pretty beds in outdoor retreat as well. Let's see, maybe we can make this room slightly lighter. Okay, I like that. Very woodsy and calm. Maybe we could do a mirror in this corner. Not sure about the bed yet. We also have this one. Is that better? Oh, we still had this! Our cute little friend. We need that. That's a perfect spot for it. Oh my god, with the pink! It matches the windows. That's so cute. I like that. And then we do the flowers over there. Oh, we could do the chess table somewhere. Maybe here. And then flowers we'll remove. That's adorable. Yep, I love that. That's perfect. Okay, can we do a little chair? One that matches the bed? That's cute. The hearts. Do we have space for the hearts anywhere? Trying to find like the last thing. Maybe another one of these like crystal things, but this time it's like happy good vibes. And I think that is our final room. Oh my god, I did not think we were gonna make it here. I did not think this was gonna be possible. But we did it. A fully functioning house, as long as you can teleport, made with just outdoor retreat and Realm of Magic. Looking all witchy, perfect for Halloween. Super like creepy and lots of like magical things happening downstairs. Lots of black and dark colors, crystals, but like super witchy, super creepy. And then you go upstairs, again, as long as you can teleport, and it's just like a super warm, inviting library, soft, warm colors. And I overall just really like the vibe. So I would say that our outdoor retreat and Realm of Magic house is a success.